All right, I think we're live. We're live. Yay,
good.
we're live. Hey, guys. So, Third try. Who caught us like a few seconds ago with that tiny little clip of a video? We were trying to, anyway, our internet Wi-Fi has been garbage. So here we are, third time's a charm. So first of all, Shelly and Guy here. Just a quick introduction. Hey guys, hey Sarah. Quick introduction. My name is Shelly Amiro. I am the founder of Let's Start With Your Hair, which is a premium hair care consulting service. I have also delved into the world of health and wellness. So I'm trying to help everyone live more passion and purpose-driven lives of fulfillment and health and wellness, and that is my mission. And great hair. And great hair. So
it's a lot on your shoulders.
It is a lot on my shoulders. However, tonight I have a special guest with me who will hopefully be making some very more regular appearances, I guess. Oh. My husband Guy Germain, who is hopefully jumping on the train with me. No, I shouldn't say hopefully. You've definitely jumped on the train, taught me a lot.
Yes.
But actually jumping on the official train with me, which is super exciting.
Very exciting. Yeah.
Hey Danielle, thanks for watching. So, okay, for you guys who are watching tonight, here's what we're going to talk about. So, who wants to target those stubborn fat areas with intermittent fasting, and does it work? Does it work, right? So, okay, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. So tune in. First of all, if you are watching, let us know you're watching. Say hi so we can say hello back. Do us a favor. So for the next, up until May the 26th, for those of you who don't know, for every share of a live video that I do, so if you share my video, I'm going to put your name in a draw that goes into, that I will be doing the official draw on May the 26th. I'm not making any sense. So your name goes into a draw that will be drawn on May the 26th for some free products of your choice, whether it be hair care related or health and wellness. John Melton in the house. Woohoo! So for some free hair care products of your choice or health and wellness products of your choice. So for every share of a video that I do, so you can share my videos 10 times, I will put 10 of your names in a ballot. Yeah, hey, there he is. That is my mentor, ladies and gentlemen, John Melton.
Your mentor.
Yeah, my mentor, John Melton. So yeah. Your name will go in a draw. I'm going to be doing the draw on May the 26th. I've had a lot of great shares already. So do me a favor, if you do share this broadcast tonight, drop share in the comments below. I will give you a shout out for that. After the fact is great as well. And if you're watching the replay, if you're not catching us live, but you are watching the replay, do me a favor and hit hashtag replay in the comments below, because I always circle around and check back with you guys later. So, Justin Surrett. Whoa, there's some awesome people on here tonight. What's up, Justin? Justin, you can probably give us a little schooling on this intermittent fasting. Jump on in if you feel free. Okay, so before we get into it, one last thing, and I promise. So I just want to give a shout out to my 1 month health and wellness participants, challengers. That is coming up on May the 22nd. I have some awesome women, no men. I'm hoping next time men will dare to dive in, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have some awesome women who are enrolled in my health and wellness challenge. It's going to start on May the 22nd. It's going to be awesome. Not only is it going to be fitness related, it is also going to be spirit, mind, body. So we're going to cover it all. And I think this guy here is going to jump in and help us out a little bit, do some little training. So it's going to be pretty amazing. It's going to be epic, actually. So stay tuned. We're going to be showcasing some results. We're going to be airing some really fun stuff. So make sure you get in on the next one. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so enough about that. So first of all, intermittent fasting. What is it? So just first of all, drop a 1 in the comments below if any of you have done intermittent fasting or I can't even talk tonight. It's too late. I go to bed at 9 o'clock, guys. So anyways, drop it. Yeah. Hey, Julie, how's it going? So yeah, drop it in the comments. Number one, if you actually have heard of intermittent fasting, or if you do intermittent fasting, or if you practice intermittent fasting. Would love to hear from you. Justin Surratt, I know you're watching. Hey, Kendrick, there you go. Justin Surratt does it too. I know you do. You're a bit of an expert on it. Drop it in the comments below. So here is the dealio on intermittent fasting. So for those of you who don't know what it is, so basically it's I don't even want to call it a diet, because it's not really a diet. It's basically changing the way you eat, or not even the way you eat, changing when you eat. So you don't necessarily change what you eat, you just change when you eat it, okay? So your body goes through, again, I can't talk.
Slow down.
Man. Okay. So your body goes through 3 phases of, so you have the fed state, you have the post-absorptive state, and you have the fasted state. All right, so just quickly, just to give you a really quick and dirty on this. So the fed state lasts for about 3 to 5 hours. Hi, Troy, thanks for watching. Which means that is when you're eating. So this state lasts for 3 to 5 hours, and
After you've eaten.
After you've eaten, exactly. Yeah. Sorry, exactly.
You don't eat for 3 to 5 hours.
No.
That wouldn't help.
Exactly.
No.
So 3 to 5 hours, and this lasts until your body actually digests the food that you have eaten. Then you go into the post-absorptive state, which actually lasts for 10 to 12 hours. And this is when your body is no longer processing any of the food that you've eaten. You're kind of done. You're no longer processing it. And then finally, the fasted state. Hey, Andrea, the Queen of Hearts. There she is. Check this out. Check that out.
Blowing up hearts.
I love her. She's awesome. So the fasted state, 12 hours. So this is 12 hours since you've essentially eaten your last meal. So your body is in fast mode. So fast mode actually puts your body into the fat burning state. Okay? So there's a lot of different ways you can do intermittent fasting. The most popular one, for the general population, the one that works the best in general, again, for those of you who are experts on this, don't, chime in, actually, teach us. But for the one that works generally most for the general public is the 16-8 fast, which basically means that you eat all of your calories in an 8-hour period. And typically that will go from you fast, so you finish eating at 8 p.m. At night, right?
Yep.
Am I saying this right? Yeah. 8 p.m. at
That's
night.
what I do.
He's the expert. 8 p.m. at night, and then you fast all the way till 12 p.m. the next day.
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime, right?
Yeah.
Believe it's not as hard as it sounds. You can train your body to do this. So you basically have an 8-hour window to consume all the calories that you can. Now, keep in mind, this isn't going to work if you're just going to stuff your face with garbage in 8 hours.
Yeah.
But if you do it properly, you don't really have to completely watch what you eat. It's more so when you eat it, okay? Give me a cheesecake. I know, Andrea, cheesecake. We're cheesecake lovers. It's awesome. All right. So anyways, so that's the most popular one, which we'll sort of get into in a minute. So what does intermittent fasting do? It actually keeps muscle mass on your body, yet helps get off that bad fat that we can't really get rid of. It's crazy. So for women, you can talk about men. For women in particular, the belly fat, the hips and thighs fat, the arm fat, it's pretty incredible as a weight loss alternative. So, okay, I'll let you get into all that. So first of all, before he talks about his personal experience, because he's had some crazy success with it, I want him to talk about that in a second. I just want to give you guys the benefits of it before he gets into his personal spiel. Sorry, I'm stealing all the limelight tonight.
That's fine. Talk away.
So, all right, benefits. So, your human growth hormone, or HGH hormone, yeah, right? It actually skyrockets when you do intermittent fasting, which targets fat loss and muscle gain. So not only are you targeting your fat loss, but you can actually keep that muscle mass. You can actually increase your muscle gain. Crazy, right? Who knew? It lowers your insulin levels, making stored body fat more accessible to target and lose. And then it increases the release of the fat burning hormone. I'm going to mispronounce this. If anyone can tell me how to pronounce it properly, please do. Noradrenaline, I don't know.
Noradrenaline?
Something, yeah. Noradrenaline. Anyway, whatever. If anyone knows that, how to pronounce that, drop that in the comments below, please. And it actually increases your metabolism, like legitimately. So it can be a very powerful weight loss alternative. So basically what it does, I'm going to get to him in like 3 seconds. I know, sorry. So basically what it allows you to do, it sort of simplifies your life in a sense, because you don't have to be on a crazy diet where you're counting calories and you're watching every meal. It's basically just simplifying your life to just eat, you know, fewer meals in a shorter period of time. Pretty easy. Wow, right? It's actually amazing for your brain health, and it can actually be anti-aging as well. It has been scientifically proven in some cases. I won't say that like legitimately, but it's been tested on animals, and it's not cruel because it's just feeding, but it has been tested on animals to actually prolong their lives significantly. So again, everyone who, don't like super quote me on the human part of that, but in animals, it has been tested to significantly prolong their lives. And they are testing this on humans now, so stay tuned. So I'm going to throw it over to him because I'll just say he has been intermittent fasting for a while now. I have jumped on the train, not quite as intense as him, but I'll talk about my short experience in a minute. But I'm going to throw it over to him because he has had some crazy results. Yeah.
So I've been doing intermittent fasting since like last November, which is a little over 6 months now. And I have not ever experienced, you know, the results from trying any kind of exercise or diet change as I have from doing intermittent fasting. With guys, you know, we struggle with that belly fat, and you know, I'm over 40, so the belly fat, you know, even though you're fit, it just you know, won't go away. It's just hanging in there. And intermittent fasting, you know, at first you think, oh, no breakfast. That's going to be a struggle. But in the mornings I make my coffee and I put a little bit of this MCT oil, which stands for
multi-level, don't quote me on it.
She'll have to write it.
I had it.
I can't even pronounce it.
We just call it MCT oil.
Yeah, it's actually really good for your brain, but it also helps reduce cravings for
medium
food.
chain triglyceride.
That's it.
Oh, thank you.
So I take a little bit of that in my coffee, and I'm good. So at night I stop eating around 8 o'clock, and I go to sleep. You wake up the next morning. At this point now, I'm not even hungry in the mornings. When I wake up, I make food for my daughters. I make my lunch, and you know, I don't even think about it. It's around 11 o'clock. I might start to get a little grumble and whatnot, and like, oh yeah, you know, lunch is coming. But now in my lunches, I eat more. And I you know, in the mornings I used to be, you know, a big breakfast guy. I'd have like 3 or 4 eggs, toast, you know, lots of stuff. I'd even finish what my daughters didn't eat, you know, their Eggo waffles.
We used to call him garbage.
Yeah, Daddy would eat it all. So now, you know, I just pack a huge lunch when I go to work. I eat, you know, a couple sandwiches, like 3 hard-boiled eggs. I got a lot of nuts and raisins. I even have like a protein shake, bananas and oranges. And I just, you know, start eating around noon and, you know, consume equal amount of calories, if not more calories, until about 8 o'clock at night. And I'm telling you, like, I feel more lean than I've ever felt in my entire life. I've been building muscle way easier than I ever had before. I mean, HGH is a hormone that, you know, we had a lot more of when we were younger, in our 20s. So, you know, when you're working out in your 20s, you get results and you feel good. working out in your 40s, yeah, it's hard to get those same results and feel good. But since I've been doing intermittent fasting, I feel like I'm 20 again. Like I'm getting those results, and it's really motivating. So once you get past the first week of, oh, I miss my breakfast, and get the grumble, and you're into it, it's awesome. So I completely recommend it. I don't ever foresee myself going back to just normal 3 meals a day. They're lying to you. Breakfast is not the most important meal. Yeah. Well, maybe it is when you're like under 15 or 20 or something. But when you get older, definitely you can skip it, and what it does to you is pretty impressive. Yeah. Another thing, fasting is also good for the digestive system. When we eat 3 meals a day, your digestive system is constantly working. It's constantly processing food, and that's tiring on the body. So when you intermittent fast, for 16 hours or 20 hours or 24 hours, these are other levels of intermittent fasting. You're actually giving your digestive system a break, and it gets to recover. And that is another proven thing in helping longevity. Yeah. Giving your organs a break and giving your body a chance to rest. Yeah. Rest is important. Resting from digesting just as important.
It's hard. Digesting is a hard thing. Yeah. So Andrew and Joe, I know you guys know this. These guys are like health rock stars. And it's true. So who was ever told, drop a 2 in the comments below, who was ever told that a breakfast was the most important meal of the day? Like I literally believed that till about a year ago, maybe not even a year ago. And I ate breakfast like all the time, and so did you. Oh, yeah. Until we sort of started researching it and studying it. Now, of course, if you're a child, you need to eat breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Don't send your kids to school.
Exactly. Do not send your kids to school with no breakfast. No. But as you're older, it's truly, intermittent fasting can be a really powerful tool to health and weight loss and so many other benefits. So we just kind of wanted to bring that to light. Now, I'm just going to say for myself really quickly, like I say, Guy has been full on. I will say that he's always been a pretty fit guy. Like he doesn't ever really stop. But I will say that, in his ripe old age of 42, he is definitely the most fit he has ever been, like getting very shredded. Which is awesome for me. But no, it is absolutely true. And I attribute a lot of that, or he attributes a lot of that to intermittent fasting. And he is actually building more muscle than I have ever seen him build. Crazy, right? Yeah. As for me personally, I started doing it, and it's kind of weird for me because I have an underactive thyroid. So anyone, drop a 3 in the comments below if you have an underactive thyroid. And if you do, listen up, pay attention. I know a lot of people struggle with it, and it's really hard because you need to get your medications just right, and it takes forever, and it's frustrating because you're tired, and then you're overtired because your medication is too high, and then they have to readjust it again, and it's such a pain, and it is hard. Jill, see, you know what I'm talking about. So anyways, finally, once I got my medication adjusted, I take my medication in the morning, first thing when I get up. And so ideally, you're not supposed to eat or drink anything for 1 hour to properly let that medication get into your system and replace your thyroid, the function of your thyroid that's not working properly. A lot of people don't do that. And I'm going to caution you guys, for those of you who think, I can have coffee, I can, have a light breakfast. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let yourself have that hour. Let that medication properly go through your system. Your thyroid needs it, okay? That's first. Secondly, so I've been sort of like a tiny bit doing my own intermittent fasting anyways, because I can't eat for an hour when I wake up. And then it just got a little bit easier after Guy started doing it, because, we're getting the kids ready for school, we're getting ready for the day. And I'm like, I might as well give this thing a kick too. And it's absolutely trained my body to be a little bit tighter, I think. And, I'm not hungry in the mornings anymore. I feel great. I do feel a little bit more clear, whether that's what do they call it? Placebo? I don't know. Or MCT oil. I don't know. But anyways, I really think it works. And I know he's a proven fact of it. I have started to follow it religiously, so stay tuned. Yeah. But he is definitely a proven fact to that. So here's what, do you have anything else to add before I sort of end it off?
No.
No? Okay.
We covered.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. So honestly, okay, I'll say this. Guy definitely has been the most fit he has been in pretty much most of his adult life. Myself included. So I just want to say that, and this so intermittent fasting sort of goes against everything we've always been taught and learned. And, oh, Andrea, you're the best. You're the best. He's cute, eh? He's cute. But yeah, it has sort of gone, Jen Brayton, yay, hey girl. So it goes sort of against everything we've always been taught. So we just want to sort of open your minds to the fact that, just open your mind to it. Maybe research it on your own. Ask us questions if you want to. Yeah. But this is based on, we do intermittent fasting, but some other things that have really gotten us in the best health of our lives. Yeah. So what we want to say is, if you're interested in learning more about intermittent fasting or what we do personally as we get older, because we're not like 20 anymore.
No.
Well, yeah. No. Anyway, no. So yeah, if you guys want to know more about what we do, drop us a number 4 in the comments below, or send us a private message. We are here to literally help you and inspire you to live a more healthy, fulfilled life where you feel good about yourself from the inside out. That is what we are wanting to do. Yeah. That is what we are passionate about. Exactly. So drop us a number 4 in the comments below, or send us a private message, whatever you prefer. Yeah. So with that, I want to thank you guys all for Kendrick. Hey, how's it going? So I want to thank you guys all for watching. It's been awesome. We've had a really good audience tonight, which is fantastic. Yeah, I say it's because of him. Whenever he comes on, I get all these viewers, which is great. So you're on forever now. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you share this broadcast, your name's going to go into a draw for some crazy products of your choice, like incredible value. So make sure you share this broadcast. If you do me a favor and share it in the comments below so that we know you shared it, so that I can officially put your name in the draw. Yeah. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you. And we will be back more often. I've been lacking a little bit. It's just been a busy couple weeks. But yeah, we will be back very often with some great info. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. And we will see you guys soon. Cheers.